Joe Wilson and the team at Wilson Auctioneers have created an incredible success story in their industry. And they'll always have a special place in my heart because they were the first company with the National Auctioneers Association to put their trust and confidence in Priority Advantage and our methodology to help them grow their business. Wilson Auctioneers has always enjoyed tremendous success in their marketplace and a great reputation. And yet somehow Joe Wilson knew there was more. He knew that he could take his business to the next level. But what was that next level? And what would it take to get there? A new vision, effective strategies, and focused execution from his high-performing team were the catalyst that allowed Wilson Auctioneers to double their business in a single year while enjoying a higher quality of life. I wonder if it might be time for you to take your business to the next level.
I think we're in a profession, being an auctioneer, that is, there's no other profession in the world like it. Number one, you get to serve people. You get to solve problems for people. You get to make people happy most of the time. Occasionally they may not be, but most of the time they are. And what's satisfying about me is when I'm able to make a seller happy with the price that I get for them, and I make a buyer tickled to death with the price that he paid for it. I mean, how good is that? I would say that Wilson Auctioneers has always been successful. My dad did a great job in building the company. But when I started the company, I wanted to take it to the next level. I loved real estate. I liked selling real estate. Every time we had a real estate auction, I thought, I wish we could do this just, I wish this is all we did. In the year of '04, we did $9.5 million worth of business, which was the largest year by 2 or 3 million that we'd ever had. We had a very successful year. I thought we were rocking and rolling, and we were. In '04, we did $9.5 million. In '05, we did $19.5 million. We doubled in size and revenue in 1 year. I'm working harder and smarter, but I'm working less. I'm taking more time off. I'm spending time with my family. We just got back from 10 days in Hawaii, which I thought, I would never do. I'm working harder and smarter, but I'm working less, so I like that. I thought I had a vision for my company. I didn't even have a budget really 4 or 5 years ago. I just kind of start and say, well, I hope we do enough this year that I can make my house payment and maybe take a vacation if I want to. That's foolish. That's foolish. And so one of many things that Joe Calhoun, that you were able to do when you came in, was make me focus that, number one, you need a mission statement. What do you stand for? I want to be the premier real estate auctioneer, not in the United States, not in the Eastern or Midwest region, in Arkansas, because that's where I want to focus, and that's what you got me to do. And I think, and I'm not bragging, but I think I am the premier real estate auctioneer in Arkansas. Another thing you got me to do was to look at where I want to be in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. Another thing was look at staff. I had some people doing things that didn't need to be doing things, that were never going to excel in that area until you opened my eyes and said, Joe, you need to make a change. By coming to these conventions, getting education, hiring guys like Joe Calhoun that gets them on the right track, I wish I knew 30 years ago what I know now. I wouldn't be sitting here today. I'd be in my house in the Caribbean. What Priority Advantage does is prioritize what you need to do as a business. I was successful. I was doing 100 auctions a year, but I was floundering. And I think I told you that the first time I ever met with you. I don't want to do more auctions. I want to do fewer auctions, bigger auctions, more revenue, work less, more vacation, spend more time with my family, play on my farm more. I've been able to do that. I just can't imagine doing business with anybody that's any straighter, smarter, not afraid to stand up for what he believes in than Joe Calhoun.